How's it going there, fellow Shinobi? Naoki, aka the Great Fukage here, bringing you my brand new series, which is my Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Randomizer. And just a quick update, the reason that I canceled everything in my Heart Gold Wedlocke is because of the fact that when I was doing my last fewest episodes of that series, my hard drive completely crashed out of nowhere, and it basically... I can't recover it by any means. I took it to many computer shops. They couldn't recover it. It was completely gone. So now I spent the last while trying to recover everything on this new computer that I'm recording with right now. So I apologize for that if you were looking forward to the ending, but you can go back and look at that if you want. But this is going to be my main new series. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this as much as I am. And for those of you who are tuning in and don't know what a Wedlocke is, which is a Nuzlocke variant, I'm going to be quickly going over the basic rules of it, but you can make up your own set of rules if you want to do your own thing later on, whether it's on your channel or for fun. It's totally up to you, but here are the rules that I have set for myself. Rule number 1 is fainting. Any Pokemon that faints is considered dead, and is then put in a box to never be used for the rest of the series. So if it faints by any means, by burn, poison, or by some sort of weather effect, then they're dead. You cannot use them anymore. No exceptions. Rule number 2 is catching. You must catch the first encounter on any route or area. The only exception is if you need a specific gender to complete a pairing. Like, say you've caught a lot of male Pokemon or female Pokemon, and you don't have enough of the other one, then you're allowed to keep going until you catch that specific gender that you need. And if you fail by any means, if you accidentally knock them out, same thing with weather, burning, poison, or some kind of special effect, or by some chance they flee, then you are not allowed to catch any more Pokemon in that route or town area, or a specific area in general. And the next rule for this is genderless Pokemon. This is up to you. You cannot count them if you want, but for me, I'm going to count genderless Pokemon as either male or female. And another rule that is completely up to you is Dupe's Clause. And this becomes active if you come across a Pokemon that is in the same evolutionary chain as one you've already caught. So say I've caught a Cyndaquil, right, in the wild. And then I happen to come across, sorry for my grammar, a Quilava. That's the same evolutionary chain. So I am allowing myself to catch the next Pokemon in that route. You can not do that if you want, but for me, that is what I'm doing. Rule number 3, nicknames. You want this to be a fun series, right? So you want to give your Pokemon nicknames to create a bond with them and just have fun and create awesome new nicknames that you've always wanted to do. And that's the process of it, is just to have a blast and enjoy yourself, right? Right. Rule number 4, pairing up. Your Pokemon are partnered together and fight in pairs. Only a male and female can form a pair, but that is completely up to you again. And once paired together, it lasts until one of them faints. And if you are in a battle or catching a wild Pokemon, you can only switch between your partner. So if I have a male Nidoking and a female Dodrio, Nidoking can only switch out to Dodrio, and Dodrio can only switch out to Nidoking. They cannot switch out. You cannot switch out to anyone else in the party. No exceptions. And say if Nidoking dies, then its partner, Dodrio, must avenge Nidoking, and you cannot switch out to anyone else. You must switch out to your partner to try and avenge them. If they both faint, then that's unfortunate. Then you can automatically switch to the next pair. But if one of your partner faints and then the other one survives, that's great. And the reason for that is now you can access a new Pokemon that you have caught from the PC. But if by some chance you don't have anyone in the PC, it'll become the first new Pokemon that you catch in that route or area. And the final rule for this, before I get on with preparing for the first episode, is a switching out, Rule 5. You cannot access the PC willingly as you want until someone dies in battle. You must stick with your current party. So say if you happen to have a, like say, so-so team, and then you somehow get a legend. Say you want to do that, and you want to immediately switch out into your legend. You can't do that. You have to stick with your current partners that you have in your party until one of them faints. Then you can switch out for that legend. Because since I am counting some genderless Pokemon are going to be, well, some are my favorites, are genderless, and I'm going to count them, and some are legends, right? They are going to be counted only if, by some chance, someone faints. And when you're going along your journey, you happen to come across a certain HM that none of your party can learn. You're allowed to put a pair, not just one, a whole pair of Pokemon in your party into the PC temporarily to get a Pokemon that can learn that specific HM, so then you can proceed forward. But then, if by some chance you happen to catch a Pokemon, or someone in your party can then learn the HM that you need, the Pokemon that you borrowed out of the PC must be put back immediately. And they cannot battle under any means. But if by some chance if someone in your party or PC cannot learn the HM at all, you can go back to a previous route or town area that you've already encountered, and you're allowed to catch someone else that can learn the HM so you can go forward. But when you come across a new party member that can learn that specific HM that you need, the Pokemon that you borrowed out, or basically, caught for this specific task, must be released immediately. You cannot keep it by any means. Even if it's a really good and rare Pokemon, you have to release it. As much as it pains you, you have to. Okay? So that is the basic rules of my Wedlocke Randomizer, and I really hope everything goes well with this. I'm excited. I hope you guys are going to be excited for this. Episode number 1 of this series is going to be out Friday, so keep a lookout for that. I know you guys are going to be hyped just as much as me, and if you enjoyed this little intro video, be sure to show me some love. Hit that like button down below, comment, but most important, if you're new to my channel, perform the Ninja Artist subscription and subscribe for more awesome Pokemon content videos in the future. And I will catch you fellow Shinobi next time. Peace out. Have a great day.